Downtown Kingston is a great place to do your Christmas shopping, and here to tell me all about it is Marijo Cuerrier and Jan MacDonald from Downtown Kingston. Welcome, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having us.
You've got a lot of stuff coming up this year over the next few weeks. Tell me all about it.
Well, it definitely is one of our busier seasons, and Jan and her team are like little elves running around. Why don't you talk about maybe the Santa Claus parade to start?
Sure. So we always kick off the holiday season with the nighttime Santa parade that goes down Princess Street and then ends with Santa, Mrs. Claus, the town crier, and our mayor turning the lights on the giant tree in Springer Market Square. So that's definitely a place to be around the holiday season. And right around the corner on Brock Street, we have Santa's Village. So Santa is there for people to sit on the bench and take a picture with him, drop off your letters to the North Pole, which I understand are all answered in person. So make sure that you leave a return address on your letter to Santa. And it's a great place for the family to gather and do some Christmas pictures. So that sort of kicks off our holiday season.
Yep. And if there's anything that is a little bit different than other years, this year we'll have our fire pits going. So it'll be nice and cozy down in Springer Market Square while you're waiting for Santa.
I can imagine with the hot chocolate and just, oh yeah,
Exactly.
wonderful.
And once the skating rink gets going, it's the best place to be.
It definitely
It
is.
is. We turn our nose up at Christmas, not at Christmas, but at winter. But actually, Kingston's a good place to be in the winter time.
Yeah,
It
there's
is.
so much to do, and it's a lovely environment in Springer Market Square during, especially the holidays. But we see families on Boxing Day who've come from all over the country, and everybody comes down to the rink for a skate and grabs something to eat, sits in the chairs, enjoys the fire. So it's a lovely gathering place for the community.
And I believe you can rent skates this year again at Trailhead. So if people don't have
good.
their own skates, they can rent.
Yeah.
If you want to try it for the first time.
Yeah.
And I can think newcomers. Perfect
Exactly.
for them, absolutely.
That's right.
And then we can laugh at them when they fall over the place.
Remember what it was like for us.
That's right, I remember. With the kitchen chair.
Exactly
We'll
right.
keep our balance. Yeah. And you said something about Festive Fridays. What's that all about?
So all of the Fridays in December, as well as the Saturdays, we have events happening downtown. So Friday evening is Festive Friday. Come downtown and visit all your favorite shops. They'll have incentives for you to come in, sort of customer loyalty events happening. We will have carol singers out. We'll have horse-drawn wagon rides. And then our passport program begins as well. So this is something that can be used shopping. You go shopping, and every time you spend $5 or more, you get a sticker, and then you can enter to win wonderful prizes. So $500 weekly prizes of downtown dollars, and then the grand prize, which I think is $3,000 in downtown dollars. So that's a lot of shopping to be had. So those are Fridays and Saturdays. And then the other exciting thing, the 4 Saturdays in December, when you come downtown, you can park for free all day long in any of the street lots, so the surface lots, any of the streets at any of the meters or the pay and displays, everywhere except the multi-level parking lots. So lots of parking for free on Saturdays in December.
That sounds like good reasons to go down there. And there's always the bus. If you don't want to drive, there's the bus, and it takes you right downtown. It doesn't get more convenient than that.
It sure does.
Tell me about downtown dollars. So that means you can spend them any place?
Well, actually, Jan is the brainchild behind Downtown Dollars, and I'll let her talk about what we are transitioning to. Downtown Dollars, we sold our last $10 bill a couple of weeks ago, and we are transitioning to
a gift card program. So we started this program in November of 2020, and the idea behind it was we were in the midst of COVID and the pandemic. We weren't able to put on all of the normal events that we would put on, so we really wanted to support our retailers and our service industries and our restaurants. So the Downtown Dollars program was started. Of course, we had incentives with discounts, but now it's evolved into a gift card program that people can use just like they would use a Visa gift card or any other gift card, except you can only use it at the downtown retailers that are participating. So it'll be super convenient. You'll be able to keep a balance on your gift card, so you can shop in various places and you don't have to worry about getting change and that sort of thing. So we're transitioning to that.
Friday. It comes online, and the other neat thing about it is that parents and grandparents can buy the gift card for their kids that are going to school here. So it's a nice way to keep it local. We have a lot of ethnic not only restaurants but grocery stores downtown. So for people who are new to the country, it's a really good gift.
That would be nice, and they're taking part on the website that you're launching. It will have a list of the participating business, because it's not all of them, but it is.
It's over. It's
150. Well, we were 150 before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where we're at right now. But
there's only 330-ish buildings downtown, and it's you can use it for other floors if they are like if your lawyer is taking part. But it's mostly retail and restaurants. So I would say top end we have about 300 that could participate, and we have about 150 at this time. So.
And quite a number of personal services too, so a massage or a haircut or supplies for your hair, that kind of thing. So there's very good participation in the downtown businesses.
Oh, and we just confirmed the Grand Theatre is going to participate.
Oh.
And Improbable Escapes is another entertainment type thing. So
yeah.
it will just keep growing and growing.
And that would be a really fun gift. So they get a card, Downtown Dollars, and then sometime in January, February, go and do Improbable Escapes or go and see something at the Grand.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow,
Gives people options.
It does. Absolutely.
And that's a slow time that's a slow time period for our members. So it's important that once you've got the gift card, try and use it in some of the shoulder season.
Right. Yeah. Rather than hoarding. How long is it good for after you bought it?
Forever.
No
Because
expiry
you
date.
purchase. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know, because I know some of them expire.
Not ours.
Which drives me crazy when that happens. You find it in an old pair of clothes and it's like,
Yeah, the only time it can expire is if it's part of a promotion, then it can expire. But if there's been money exchanged, it's money for money.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you got skating, get your picture taken with it's not a real Santa. You're not making somebody sit out there 24 hours a day.
It's an Instagrammable Santa, and he's quite cute.
He's very cute. Yeah.
And yes, it is 24/7.
Okay, so somebody can sit beside him, get the picture taken, sit around a bonfire, do some shopping.
Yes.
What else is and enjoy the atmosphere. The downtown does a wonderful job of lighting up, and it is so pretty down there.
Thank you.
Yeah, our street crew is busy this week putting up all the lights for downtown. The snow globes, the life-size snow globes will be coming out. There'll be 3 of those. So those are fun for Instagrammable moments as well.
And then new this year, we're really excited to announce that on Sydenham Street we're doing some interesting activations. And one of them is going to be a giant advent calendar.
Oh.
So it's quite large, and there will be something different every day for the first 24 days of December. And there's contesting involved in that. There's prizes to be won. There's amazing things from our retailers, and then great prizes as we get closer to the end. So check out downtownkingston.ca for all the information about the Advent calendar. But Sydenham Street is going to be a very busy place this winter.
Yeah, or follow on Instagram or Facebook. It will be a very active month of fun stuff.
A lot of stuff coming up. Well, and I've said this before, I could have moved anywhere to retire, and I chose Kingston, and it was because of the downtown. Because so many communities have lost their downtown, and ours just gets better and better. So I'm really glad you were able to come in today. So if people want to know more about what's going on or questions, and where can they get a hold of you folks?
There's a number of ways. So you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. You can also go to downtownkingston.ca, which is our website. You can also subscribe to get our monthly newsletter, which often is mostly events, but other things too. It's a nice way to keep in touch, and it usually goes out before the month starts, so you can make your plans.
Sounds wonderful. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.